Sarah with Annette. Today I will be doing a 5-card spread for Aquarius. I will shuffle the cards for you, Aquarius. Say a prayer for you. And do a 5-card spread for you. This 5-card spread may not resonate with everyone who is an Aquarian. But if you have been guided to this channel and it resonates with you, then it's meant for you. Hope everyone is having a beautiful evening. And taking excellent care of yourselves. Let me shuffle this deck and the other deck, and then I will be ready for you, Aquarius. Okay, one more deck. Usually I already pre-shuffle the cards, but I'm just shuffling them again so you can see that I do shuffle. And so you can get a good reading also. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at guidedannette@gmail.com. And please subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get the notification on when I upload my next video. Please like, share, and comment. Positive comments. I love some positive comments. This is a positive channel. Okay. Say a prayer for you first. God of the Most High, God of pure love, God of guidance, what message do you have for Aquarius? From you, through me, to you, Aquarius. Let you see the cards. And they spread out. Act like they don't want to spread out sometimes. 5-card spread for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, one more deck. Then we will get this started. Trying to spread them out good. Prayer for you. Okay. This is in your past position. This is in your present position. This is in your future position. This is advice for you and for you, Aquarius. In your past position, you have been trying to balance out something and make decisions. And this card is also a card of some legal matters that you have been dealing with. So you've been trying to balance those things out. Actually, trying to figure out what it is that what's going on with you. What's going on with you, Aquarius? Because this is a card of justice, but this is also a card of you trying to make some decisions and trying to balance out some things. So if you are having some court issues or some legal issues that you want it all balanced out and basically let it go. You don't want it in your life, of course, but you're trying to balance something out. Something out. There's something that's going. You see how the balance. He's also legal. I don't know what you call him. The justice, legal justice, but this is also the sword. So there's some conflicts. It's something that's conflict, and you're trying to balance it out. And this is in your past position, because in your present position, these things that you're trying to balance out, you're trying to move away from it. You're trying to get away from it and move on to something way more better than what you've been dealing with in your past. And let's see what's going to happen in your future position. In your future position, you're sad. You've been losing sleep. You've been stressing out, and I can see that this is in your future position. Losing sleep, tired, stressed out. But you've been having some legal issues, something that you're trying to balance out in your past position. And in your present position, you do want to move away from it. But in your future position, you're stressing out. Let me see what advice Spirit has for you. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So those legal issues or whatever it is that you're stressing out about or trying to make decisions about in your past position, and you're trying to get away from it in your present position because it's making you sad and stressing you out, get through it. Let me read the extended version on this card. Reasons to celebrate. 3 of Raphael. You're going to get through it. There's a great reason to celebrate. Your hopes are realized in a time of public recognition of parties at hand. If you're working too hard, then find some time to have fun, relax, and take a vacation. Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. Take time to experience the joy and peace that comes from a community of uplifting friends. So, what you're going through, hi Heidi, what you're been going through in your past position as far as legal matters, and that you're trying to move away from that. And it has been stressing you out. Spirit is saying that you will get through it. It will come to pass. You will survive. See, the prayer for you is the miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. So you've been stressing. I'm going to read the extended version. The miracle of nature. Don't let, no, we all go through things. We all have things in our lives that we have to deal with, whether we want to deal with it or not. But we can get through it. We can get through whatever, anytime. May not look like that sometimes because you are stressing out a lot right now. The angels are encouraging you to take yourself outside and connect with the miracle of nature. I don't know how this, Heidi is saying, I don't know how this works, but I'm desperately trying to find some kind of answers. I'm broken. I'm sorry to hear that, Heidi. He said the miracle has shifted perception. Angels can see that there are many thoughts in your head that are making you feel confused and even unsure as to what you're supposed to be doing. Take some time to go outside and connect with Mother Nature. Breathe fresh air into your lungs and disconnect from whatever's happening in your home, relationships, or work. As you walk and connect with nature, you will open yourself up to divine guidance from heaven and earth. So, Aquarius, you have been stressing out. You have been going through some things that you don't really know how to deal with right now. But Spirit is saying that you will get through it. You will get through it. Sometimes it takes us to, well, all the time. It's belief. It's belief that we will get through it because we all go through things. No one is excluded. Heidi said everything is flipped upside down and I walk alone. You're never alone. You are never alone, Heidi. That spirit and the angels and your ancestors who had moved on to, no longer with us. Someone is always with you spiritually. So if you tell yourself you're alone, then you will feel alone. But you're never alone. You're not alone right now. You're here, right here with me. You're not alone. You're never alone. So don't tell yourself you're alone. Because how you think is how you feel. So if you're saying to yourself, I'm alone and I don't have anyone else, then you're going to feel like you're alone. But if you talk to the angels that are around you and your guides, talk to God, if you believe in God, they will talk to you. They will answer you back. But you have to calm yourself down, relax, go within. And if you're a meditator, if you meditate, it gives you calmness. It gives you peace. So don't ever feel like you're alone. Sometimes when we don't have a physical person around us, we think we're alone. But spiritually, we're never alone. And our angels and our guides are always there. And they're waiting for us to ask them for help. And they'll give you the help you need. But you have to quiet your negative thinking down and get in a positive, uplifting, um, It's a different thing when you're in that negative dark space and you believe that you are by yourself in life. And it's a different things when you're in the light and you believe that you're going to make it through whatever you're going through, because we all go through something. Heidi is saying, how can I pick myself back up again? My heart hurts. Everything fell apart. My marriage is over. My life is falling into a tunnel. I can't even talk to my mom. She died Christmas Eve a few years ago. How do I flip my thoughts and make it positive? Heidi, sometimes when we look at things at what we do have, that makes us feel grateful instead of thinking about what we don't have. Because, sometimes we lose things in our life and we don't understand why we lost it. But if you think about what you do have, if you have children, if you think about your children, then that's something precious. If you have a roof over your head, I'm talking about the basic things that you can have that you don't look at and say, wow, I do have something. I'm just not totally without. Because we do have to appreciate what we do have. And then when we do go through dark times in our lives, we get through them. So you're saying that you are apart, everything fell apart in my marriage. Marriages can fall apart for whatever reason that they can fall apart. And it's not always your fault or the other person's fault. It depends on the situation. It takes two to tangle, right? It's not just one person's fault. It takes two to tangle. But think about what you do have. Right now, if you sit and think, will I have this? Will I have that? That should bring you into a positive place because you're not. I know I'm capable of so much more than this. Yes, you are capable of much more than this. We all go through something. No one is excluded from that. If we go through marriage issues, we go through financial issues, we go through job issues. There- Somebody is going through something worse than you. You have to think about that sometime and realize that your situation is nowhere near as bad as someone else's. Although I don't wish anything negative or bad on anybody. I wish everybody to have happiness and joy and peace and and love in their life. But not everything is perfect. Life has its ups and downs. And then like I said, when you have those dark spots in your life, you have to think about what you do have. Don't just dwell on what you don't have because you are going to go through some things. And everybody go through different things. Heidi, right now you're going through marriage situation, marriage problems. It doesn't mean that it's over. I don't know your situation, but you know it better than I do, of course. But what is it that you do have? You may not have your marriage right now, but what is it that you do have that you can look at and say, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for what I have right now. Because you don't know what the future will hold. You don't know if things will get better because you're thinking in the negative right now. But you don't know. You don't know what direction tomorrow, you don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't even know what's going to happen in 5 minutes. But we know what's happening right now. And right now, you have to think about things about what I have right now. What can I do right now? How can I bring myself joy right now? and you'll get there. You get through anything, but you can't think it's the end of the world because we go through something. And I say we because I go through things. You go through things. We all go through things. No one is excluded. But if you can think about, okay, I can breathe right now. I can talk right now. I can walk right now. I can go in the refrigerator and get some food if I want to eat. Those are things to be grateful for because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. And we're all, yes, you are very capable of so much more because you should be living and you want to live your best life as much as you possibly can. So if you're thinking in a negative state of mind where the darkness is at, that's not going to help you put you into or take you to your best life. That's a downer. So lift yourself up and say, I can get through this. I can get through anything if I put myself in the right state of mind and realize that it's not so bad. It's not so bad because it can get better. So what do you have right now that you can say, I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful. I'm not going to keep dwelling on what I don't have. Let me see. He's the only person that is here. I'm trying to look up the paint. I love being outside by the pond. I'm just reading Heidi's comments. Something I didn't think it would. You're right. You're alive. You're alive. You're alive where you have, in life there's choices. We have so many choices. Sometimes we forget how many choices we have. And as long as we're living, we can choose to live our best life. We can choose to look at things in a positive way. We can choose to um, have love in our life. And if the love that's not working doesn't work, we can choose to have someone else in our life to make us happy. We have so many choices. We forget the choices that we have. So when you're going through something, remember that there are choices to make you feel better. There are choices of things you can do to pull you out of that darkness. Because we all get the blues, we all get down, we all have mountains to climb to get out of situations that we don't want to deal with. That's life. Love it or hate it, that's life. So Heidi, you're living, you're still alive, you're still able to be happy. You can't say, I can never be happy again. Because yes, you can. You can't say that, yeah, you need to focus on the good things that you do have, and then focus on the good things that you want to have. And believe that no matter what you are going through, you will survive it. You will get through it because you will. You have to believe that though. Someone else can tell you over and over and over again. Your family can tell you the same thing, but you have to believe it. And if you don't believe it, how can you get through it? Yes, emotions can be very exhausting Emotions can wear you down, especially if you're thinking in the negative. You have negative thinking. You can just be like, oh, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of thinking negative. Then stop thinking negative because, like I said, we have so many choices. You can choose to think positive. You can choose to believe that things will get better. You can choose not to let what you're going through get you down. And before you know it, it's over with. It's done. You're having brighter days, but you have to believe it. The will and the power of belief is so strong. It's incredibly strong when you have a strong will and you're determined and say to yourself, I'm going to get through this. I'm not going to let this bring me down where I can't get through this, especially when you have children. My child has always been my strength. And no matter how down I might get or whatever the situation may have been, when I think of my child, that pushes me to want to get through it. And you will get through it. So believe. Lots of blessings for you, Heidi. Lots and lots of prayers I will be sending your way. Believe in getting through it, and you will get through it. Believe in that you are stronger than you even know. And talk to your angels. Talk to spirit. Quiet your mind down. Just take a nice deep breath and breathe. And look around you to see what you do have right now. And be grateful. And believe that spirit will bring you through no matter what you are going through. Spirit will get you through it. Believe it. Take care of yourself, Heidi Bear. Much love to you. Much love to you. Bye, Heidi.